Hey, everybody, what's up? Yes, what's up? Today we will be speaking on Sashiki and Marsh making up. What are y'all thoughts? Give me a second, y'all. I just got up not that long ago. I'm trying to get myself together. Y'all know how long it takes us women to get ourselves together, especially when it's that time of the month. Hey, baby, I missed you too. How are you? But I want to know y'all input on Tashiki and Marsh making up. What do y'all think? Do y'all think they doing it just for the stream they about to do, or what do y'all think it is? I'm happy they made up. To be honest, I know that's right. Come on, y'all. I need everybody opinion. I seen it. I said, okay, I know that's right. And then that's Chrisean. Marsh is in love with Chrisean. That's like her ace boom boom right there. So now the sisters are made up. Marsh. I wonder if her and Jay gonna make up. That's what I've been wondering. Because I don't think they should. I don't believe Krishan should make up with Jay at all. If she do, I mean, the Bible do say you gotta forgive. I would forgive her, but I would keep her to a distance. That's just me, because I don't trust Jay at all. But y'all know Jay Marsh was kind of like white on rice. Oh, I know that's right, baby. Hold up, give me 1 second. StreamYard. Oh my goodness, this StreamYard. Well, I don't be playing about their money, okay? Hold on, give me 1 second. All right, so I just want to know everybody's opinion. I only got one opinion so far. What do y'all think? Do y'all think it's gonna last, or what do y'all think on this situation? And then I want to speak on a few other things. Hey, Donisha, I missed you too. Keep Jay at a distance. Yes, yeah, because after she said and did all that stuff, everything she said about Junior, like it was a lie with Jay. But I'm like, wait a minute, her and Jay made up. Wait a minute, y'all. What is the question, China? The question is, what do y'all think about Tashiki and um Tashiki and Marsh making up? How do everybody feel about that? I kind of think it's all right. I think it's all right for real. But y'all know I just be in my little own little zone. But Jay, I would never. That's somebody I would have to forgive and deal with from a distance. I mean, because Jay did some cruddy stuff to Krishan. Now, I can say when Krishan and Marsh was beefing, Marsh wasn't saying like no crazy stuff like Jay was. Jay was going overboard. I don't care what nobody say. I'm like, this little hating thing. Like, girl, you done stole money from Krishan. You done all this. But we will see. We will see. Hold on, y'all. Let me get some. Let me take this thing off my screen. Like I said, I just got up not that long ago, and I was looking through some things on Instagram, and I'm like, wait a minute, hold up. They are supposed to be doing a 24-hour stream together too. And what do y'all feel about Tashiki and Krishan making up? So I got two questions today. What do you feel about Marsh and Krishan making up? And what do you feel about Krishan and Tashiki making up? I believe people can make up, but that doesn't mean I would have them in my circle ever. Darnisha, you feel like me. You feel like me. Them girls done said stuff about Krishan. And I mean, I'm talking about bad stuff. I just couldn't. I'm sorry, not me. I couldn't. And then it's just so much, y'all. That's why I just stay out of it. I stay out of it and I stay away from it. Like I ain't got time. It's just too much drama. But I was wondering y'all thoughts on that. I heard Bino's supposed to have got arrested allegedly, but he is out on a 50K bond. And like I told y'all, I really like Bino for Sean. I really do. But I know Blueface is about to touch down.
Blueface coming home very, very soon. And I see Carlissa still making up lies too. Like Carlissa, you don't have nothing better to do. You're just an old, washed up, pitiful lady. That's what I'm gonna call her. But did y'all see her in the ring with Callie? Oh my goodness. I'm like, what is going on? The stuff these people do for money. That's why they say money is the root to all evil. Now I know why everybody say that. Because it's definitely the truth. Wait a minute, y'all. Hold on. Let me get right. Give me 1 second. Yeah, yeah, I'm sorry. I'm still trying to get myself together. Like I said, I just woke up and I was going through Instagram looking at stuff. I'm like, wait a minute. When did this happen? That's how you know I work a lot. I be in my own little world, minding my business, you know? So I'm going to sit right here, fold up these clothes, and talk to y'all. But yeah, we about to talk about it today. Like I said, it's a few things that I wanted to speak on. I can't stand that daggone Carlissa. Oh my goodness. I just don't know. Like, I think they need to. Oh yeah. I gotta wait for that 10-minute mark, y'all. I be hating it. We can't go in like we want to until after 10 minutes. But yeah, I just cannot stand Carlissa. I don't know where that lady came from. The grandmother, the one that birthed her. Oh my goodness. I believe people can make it. What is the question? All right, give me a second, y'all. Let me send this link to a few people real quick. Hold on. That link to a couple people. Um, it depends on how bad the situation was. If I decide I want to give a person a chance, I really don't have an opinion about sisters making up. That's a tricky one. Yeah, it is. I just hope all of the making up is genuine and not a plot twist. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. All right, this is my thing, y'all. And that's all I'm going to say about it. I put that father out there for what he did to me, and everybody's still holding a grudge. Okay? All right, y'all, listen to this. My son put them out there for what they did to him when he was a child. Everybody's still holding a grudge. I don't get that part. So what make me and my son any different? And the whole time we was telling the truth. Y'all understand what I'm saying? So when I first came on live and I put him out there, my sister Latifa was real mad. She was real mad at me. My son that came on there, he put his story out there. Everybody was mad at him. But I'm like, here it is. Chrisean came on there. She put her story out there. And it was just so easy to make up. Like, I just don't know what make us different from anyone else. That's the question I ask myself all the time. Is it because we not Malones? Is that what it is? So they not Malones, y'all. We gonna hold this grudge against them forever. I'm so confused. That's why I just stay away. No, girl, because they got my number. No, I'm not. No, for what? No, 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 no. No, I have not. And no, I will not. Because this my thing. Ain't nobody have to go reaching out to nobody else. So why should we have to do it? That don't make sense to me. That's why I said I wanted to call my mother today and talk to my mother about everything. But I'm just like, it'd be so easy for people to forgive and forget. But when it come to me and mine, it's a problem. And I don't understand that. I feel as though it's the money too. In my opinion, Sean has money. Right, right. You know what, Donisha, I didn't want to say that, but I feel just like that too. I said, did she forgive her because she knows she got a couple of dollars, and is it does she need her right now? I just hope that's not the situation. But like I said, each his own, and money is the root to all evil. Y'all remember that. But we gonna see. We gonna see the outcome. I just want to see what the outcome it is. But y'all remember when I first came on live, right? And I was telling y'all about, what I went through as a kid growing up with their dad. That was back. Y'all remember when I first came out, right? So I'm like, everybody's still holding a grudge towards me and my son for putting people out there, but I just don't get it, y'all. Like, I just don't get it. And I'm like, damn, Sean came on here and put Tifa out there, and now it's like all fine and dandy. That's why I said money is the root to all evil. I don't care what nobody say. Have you? It's the money, in my opinion. I believe that too. I believe that too. But that's sad. I wouldn't even want nobody around me like that. Like, you want to make up with me because I got a couple of dollars. But why not? And you know what the funny thing is, y'all? Nobody still admitted they're wrong. When I first came out and I told my story, I told y'all, for some reason, they like to just sweep it under the rug. Was I lying? Because notice, y'all haven't heard nothing else about what was done to Chrisean. It was what? Swept under the rug, right? Right or wrong? Come on now, y'all know I keep it a buck. I'll keep keeping 100. I don't care who don't like me. Like, I'm not about to sit here and be fake and phony for nobody. That's something I'm not going to do. But remember when I first came on live and I told y'all, they love to sweep stuff under the rug. I just don't get that. Like, nobody acknowledged what Chrisean said that was done to her. Because they did what? They swept it under the rug. I told y'all. I told y'all. Y'all better pay attention. It would be nice if all your siblings can get together and do a reality show. Yeah, that would be nice, but I feel as though everybody needs to admit their wrongs first. Because how are you going to move on if you're not, just sweeping under the rug and forget it happened? That's something that you're not going to be able to forget about, period. I mean, not me. Me anyway, I just, I'm sorry, but I can't just up and forget about something. Not me. I'm sorry. I don't care what nobody say. Call it, but no, wrong is wrong and right is right. Period. I feel as though stuff need to be talked about so people can move on in their life. Other than that, like, it's no point. That's just how I feel. Everybody different. I'm like, everybody continue to sweep things under the rug. Stuff has been swept under the rug forever. Okay? Like, forever, and it's not right. It's really not. Like, people need to speak on what happened in the past so we can all move on. That's the only way I see it working out. But like I said, everybody different. Everybody different. Some people feel probably one way. Oh, it's best to sweep it under the rug. But I'm sorry. I just can't. Hold on, y'all. Give me 1 second, okay? I'm trying to get this link out there real quick, and then people keep calling. Ooh, I hate when people call when I'm on live. Things done in the dark will always come to the light. Amen. I believe that, Miss Tammy. But sometimes I don't, because I'm like, nobody apologized to my son for what they did to him, except a few of them. Like, everybody else swept it under the rug. And I'm like, now, what if that was me and I had done that to their kids? It would have been all over the internet. Like, but because it's me and they done it to my child, I guess it's just supposed to go away. Like, that's not right. I don't care what nobody say. That's not right. And yeah, I feel sorry for Chrisean because now it's like, damn. All right, you put out there what your sister done to you. Did she even apologize for that? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Or did you just sweep it under the rug because you want to be close to your sister? Like, I'm sorry, I'm not sweeping that stuff under the rug. That's I mean, A lot of people had mental problems behind stuff they went through in their past when they was young, growing up, like the stuff I went through, being essayed. You feel what I'm saying? I just don't get it. Well, I love you, Miss China, and I didn't forget. Oh, I love you too, Tammy. No, but that's how they want you to. They want you to forget, and I just don't understand that. I'm like, they just supposed to up and go ahead on with life like it nothing even ever happened. Like, I'm sorry, I can't do that. I can't. Can you wait a minute, y'all. Hold on, give me one second. It's more to life than to get a bag by doing a fake reality show if the issue haven't been resolved. That's all I'm saying. And no, they not gonna come to me because they know Nika not gonna let it go. No, yeah, Nika gonna want to talk. We gonna talk about this and we gonna figure out why did this happen. And y'all gonna apologize. That's it, that's all. Like apologies need to be done. I don't care what nobody say, but it look like some people just be so pressed for friends, they would be willing to sweep that shit under the rug. I'm not that girl. I'm sorry, no. We need to speak on what happened, and that way we can move on. So I probably won't ever be around my siblings. And I'm just being honest because I'm not the type that's gonna keep sweeping stuff under the rug. No, I'm not. I'm sorry, but I'm not. And actually, I'm not sorry because, like I said, a lot of stuff that happened, it shouldn't have never happened. That's why I said it's just so much. Like I just don't understand. I don't understand, but I'm happy. Everybody happy, and so-called moving on with their life and putting stuff in the past and not speaking on what happened. I mean, we could have went behind scenes. We didn't even have to do it on live or nothing like that. We could have went behind scenes and spoke on it. But it's like nobody want to speak on it, and I just don't get it. I don't get it. It's like it's been like that all my life with my siblings, and I don't understand that. Like, all right, prime example. Everybody always say, Chrisean act this way or Chrisean act that way. Why do y'all think it is that Chrisean act that way? All right, prime example. I was violated by their father, right? So they know if they come to Nika, oh, Nika gonna speak on that. Nika not letting it go. No, Nika not letting it go because y'all need to apologize. Well, he need to apologize. You feel me? I mean, I just don't understand why do people sweep stuff under the rug. I'm sorry, I just don't, and I won't. That's something I just can't get with. Mm-mm. I ain't sweeping nothing under no daggone rug. Because you gotta think, y'all. We've been doing that for years. Sweeping it under the rug. Mm-mm. And where has it gotten us at? That's all I want to know. Where has it gotten us at? So it's like everybody like, oh, just forget about y'all being abused, essayed, and y'all move on. Ain't that much money in the world. No, we're good. No, we're gonna speak on it and continue to heal. That's it. That's all. And whoever don't like it, oh well. Like I said, I don't need money from nobody. So no. I just feel as though that's not right. And I mean, whoever don't like it, oh well, it is what it is. But yes, I'm glad my siblings are getting along or whatever. But at the same time, it's like it's fake. And I don't want no fake love. I'm good. Keep that shit away from me. Period. I just don't want no parts. Like, wait a minute, y'all hold on. Hey Leah, baby. Yeah, I just don't want no parts. I'm about to put my mud on y'all and start my day. But I just don't understand. I'm like, dang. So what? Everybody just sweeping the essay shit under the rug now? Like, it never happened? Because that's been going on all our life. And like I told y'all, it started with the grandparents, and that's not right. Period. And that's why so many people are messed up today. Exactly. That's all I'm saying. Like, why not talk about it? Why not speak on it? I just don't get it. And we didn't have to do it over the internet. Like I said, we could have had a family meeting. We could have all sat down at the table. Everybody put that mess out there, apologized, and then we could have moved on. But now acting like it never happened, that's not cool. It's not. And I'm like, damn, now Chrisean gotta live with it, but she gotta sweep it under the rug and just move on. Man, and y'all wonder why so many people be messed up. But then they'll get mad at me for speaking on. Like, I just don't get it. Everybody hate China because China not willing to sweep stuff under the rug. Like, it's just weird. I'm sorry, I don't want to be around people like that. I'm good. Stay away from me. I am okay. Period. Hey, girly girl. What's up, baby? How you feeling? So common in black families. It is really a sad thing. Happened to me. And what did the family do? Sweeping under the rug. Miss Tammy, that's what they do, and it's not right. It's not right. God gave me a voice, and I'm gonna use it. And I don't care who don't like it. It's clear it's the money. If they can pick up and choose what siblings to forgive and which siblings not to forgive, it's definitely a motive. Say it again, Donisha, for the ones in the bushes. I love how you put that. Say it again for the ones in the bushes. It's clear it's the money. If they can pick and choose what siblings to forgive and which siblings not to forgive, it's definitely a motive. Man. Mm-mm. So I'm like, everybody sitting at the table, like, oh, call Satipa. When Chrisean was there, remember with Tariq and all of them, they was playing cards. You are so right, Miss China. That's why I rock with you. No, I'm just real. Like, I'm not about to sit here and be fake and phony for nobody. Period. Like, they like, oh, they wanted to call you too. No, they didn't. Because if they wanted to call me, they would have picked up the phone and called me. Period. Like, I'm like, yo, it'd just be so easy for people to forgive people and just sweep stuff under the rug and continue on in their life. No, we're healing over here. So it's like, dang, now Chrisean, you about to be around Tifa every day, and it was never acknowledged what she done to you. You got to sweep that under the rug. I couldn't even live like that. I'm sorry, I can't. Not me. No, 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 no. We're gonna talk about this. We're gonna talk about what made you do that to me, and you're gonna apologize to me. That's it. That's all. But it's like Chrisean wanted Tifa back around her so bad, she was willing to just sweep it under the rug, and that's a sad, sad case. It really is. It really is. It's sad. And I'm like that. And so she just basically got away with what she did to Chrisean, because now that's just being swept under the rug. I couldn't imagine being around somebody every day that made me do that to them as a child. Like, how can anybody say they love her? I don't get it. I don't get it. If that's what Katron chooses to do, that's on her. That's her burden to live with. Like I said, that stuff need to be spoken on. We could have all sat down at the table and everybody could have admitted their wrongs and apologized, and then we could have moved on. But instead of doing that, they rather just sweep it under the rug like it never happened. So y'all will never see me around them people. And I'm just being honest because I'm not sweeping nothing under the rug. I'm not. Like, I don't care how much money you got. Fuck out of here. No, I'm good. That's why I'm so glad I get up every day and go make my own bag. I get up every day to go take care of my kids. And I'm just being honest. I don't gotta be cool with somebody because I need a couple of dollars or I'm trying to get rich or no. I'm like, no, 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 no. I'm sorry. I could never be around my victimizers. You see what I'm saying, Darnisha? That will mess a person up. I don't care what nobody say. And people feel it like that's okay. What type of fans are y'all? Y'all definitely ain't no Chrisean fans. I'm sorry. Because why would y'all want that girl to have to live with that? I don't get it. I don't get it. I'm sorry, but I just don't get it. And then I wouldn't even want to have my kids around people that I know did stuff like that to a child. Like, no way. I'm sorry. No, 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 no. But like I said, everybody different. Everybody different. And I wish them the best. I really do. I pray that everything work out for them. I wish all of them the best. But I'm not going to involve myself in it. Hell no. Because guess what? That's the thing, y'all. I watch my son, how he move, and I be listening to stuff he be saying. That stuff that he went through as a child affected him so much. And it's like, for people to just up and sweep stuff like that under the rug, something not right with them neither. Period. And if you think that's okay, then hey, that's something you and God got to deal with. But I ain't got to deal with it. I ain't got to be around you. Period. But like I said, I just hope it's genuine. And I feel as though if it was genuine, they would have spoke on. They would have spoke on it. Tifa would apologize to Chrisean for what she did to her. And then we could have moved on. I don't know, y'all. It's just weird. If you ask me, I'm sorry. I don't care what nobody say. It's weird. I just don't get it. I'm like, damn, everything everybody went through. Everybody's just like with Chastity. She went through that stuff with Serene Baby Father. And you see, they ain't even spoke on that. But everybody had to get table playing cards together because they just swap it under the rug. No, it don't work like that. If they really loved her, they would really talk to her about her parenting. No, China, you always are the one that was to walk away with a broken heart. No, you stay safe. Yep, that's it. And you right, Leah, because you've been around for a long time. Be careful around people who can sweep things under the rug. They haven't forgotten. They are plotting for later. Yep, exactly. And that's how I feel about the situation. Now, like I said, a lot of it was children, right? A lot of it was children. So we could have all went, sat down at the table, talked about it, and tried to move on from that. But nobody wanting to speak on it is weird. I'm sorry, I don't care what nobody say. It's weird, and I'm not gonna sit here and agree with it because it's not right. Like people wonder why people have so many mental breakdowns and mental illnesses, and it's because people sweep shit under the rug. That's why. I don't care what nobody say, and I don't care who get mad neither because wrong is wrong and right is right. Like I just don't understand. Like a real family would have been like, look, y'all, we about to sit down at the table, talk this shit out, and move on from there. That's it. That's all. But not talking about it, man, you just gonna be walking around with that shit on your shoulders, thinking about that. But you can't speak on it now because you done became cool with everybody and act like it was all fine and dandy that they swept it under the rug. Oh no, not me. See, it's not gonna work because it's not talked about. You have to sit down and talk. Exactly. That's all I'm saying. Like I know every time Chrisean look at Tifa, she think about that shit. I know she did. That's probably why she started crying. To be honest, when they was hugging yesterday. But and it's sad because Chrisean the baby, they know. So the older ones, they know better. I just don't get it, y'all. I don't get it. But they hate me so much. Man, oh man, oh man. Like I said, wrong is wrong and right is right. If we was to go sit in front of a pastor, I bet you that pastor ain't gonna say sweep it under the rug. That pastor gonna say y'all need to talk about it. Period. And then everybody can try to move on. That's it. That's all. Hey, how you doing? I don't care what nobody say. Like I said, everybody have a right to feel how they feel. Period. Period. Everybody have a right to feel how they feel. I don't care what nobody say. But at the end of the day, shit like that, nah, y'all, we ready to sit the fuck down at this table and we ready to speak on what the hell happened when y'all was children. so our kids don't make that same mistake. But no, everybody want to keep acting like China the op, China the enemy, because China not willing to just let that shit go and move on. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Not until we sit down and talk about, so that way it won't happen again. Period. I don't see why you are the realest sister. Facts. Let's get the likes up. Yeah, everybody hit the like button. Y'all on here listening, hit the like button. Because I ain't on here doing nothing but speaking the truth and facts, as always. And yeah, I love my siblings. Don't get it twisted. I do. But I feel as though we should have spoke on everything that was said. We ain't had to do it on live. We could have did it behind scenes. Period. How can you make up without talking? Oh, they did, honey. They definitely did. Because you ain't heard nothing about it, right or wrong. I would have been like, look, we gonna make up. I'm cool with that. But I think it gives me like Chrisean is scared of them sisters. I don't know why, but fuck that. I would have been like, y'all want me to talk to her? She gotta acknowledge what she did to me and apologize, and then we can talk. Yes, I still love my sister, but I'm gonna love my sister from a distance until we can do that. That's it. That's all. I'm like, dag, everybody all hugging and everything. Did everybody talk about what happened in the past when we was young? Did everybody speak on that? Did everybody apologize for what they done? No. Come on now. Facts. We know you love them, but they can't deal with your realism. They sure can't. And then that's what they call it, y'all. I'm the devil. That's what they say. I rebuke that in the name of Jesus. I'm the devil because I don't want to just say, I don't want to just sweep it under the rug and move on. How is that being the devil? Make it make sense. Because that don't make sense to me. I'm sorry, it don't. Nah, I'm the real one. I'm the one that's gonna make everybody sit at that table. Y'all gonna admit y'all wrongs, apologize, and then we gonna move on. That's it. That's all. Period. But nobody want to do that. So I just pray for them. I do. I wish them the best. But just know, I'm trying to tell you, a lot of people have nervous breakdowns because people like to sweep stuff under the rug. Oh, we gonna sweep it under the rug and we gonna make up for the internet. Bump what you went through as a child. Who cares? Nah, you got me fucked up. They don't hate you. They hate that they can't control you. And they never will be able to control me because I'm the firstborn. I am my mother's firstborn. Period. And if I was leading that pack, everybody be on that shit. Everybody be done admitted they're wrong, apologize, and then we could try to move on. Period. That's why I said I just don't understand how is it so easy to make up when you went through some crazy shit like that. Let me hold up, y'all. Do I gotta refresh in everybody memory? Now everybody keeps saying leave the past in the past. How can you leave the past in the past when people won't acknowledge what they done? Admit your wrongs. And then yeah, maybe we can try to move on. We can try to move on.
Until I became so popular. And, oh, let me figure out how can I make these people hang out. I've never heard of this in my life. Girl, what are you? You need to sit down. You're all over the place.
I'm not all over the place.
I'm
So
not going
calm
to
it
sit
down,
and
my
talk to
child.
this fucking hyena. She's
I'm not
all over the place. She's in
Stop
denial.
accusing
She's
me.
a liar. And it's just too much. It's a baby in here. It's too much. Yeah, no, he's just feeling your energy. This is the last time we're going to talk. Like, take her on more. Take her on to do her test. Do she got do her big one. What is this I don't care. You know what I mean? I'm not. It's nothing for me to talk about. Like,
Do her test. Do her big one. Come on, y'all. Come on now. Make it make sense. But everybody just forgot about that though. Everybody forgot about what Chrisean experienced as a child. Everybody forgot about that though. Everybody swept that under the rug. Make it make sense. Cause that don't make sense to me. It don't. But y'all hate me so much. Cause of what y'all daddy did to me. Make it make sense. Cause that don't make sense to me. It really don't. Like I said, if it was done to y'all, y'all was violated. Well, actually, because I feel y'all was violated by y'all grandfather. And y'all just swept that shit under the rug. How do y'all live everyday life knowing y'all was violated and people just swept it under the rug like they just didn't care about what y'all went through? No, see this sister right here, I care. Like I said, mental illness is real. Y'all think that shit a game. I just don't get it. I don't get it. She called this girl a hyena because she told what she did to her as a little girl. And now y'all hugging and kissing and making up. But not even spoke on none of that. Just left it all in the past. Sweeping under the rug like they always do. I don't get it. I don't get it, y'all. But hate me so much. Damn. 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 When they say money is the root to all evil, I believe it. Because I'm sorry, ain't that much goddamn money in the world. I don't care how much money a person got. Period. Because one thing about China, China, go get it. I'm going to go out here and get that shit on my own. I don't need nobody help. Trust and believe. Nobody. Period. That dope head violated you and they praise him as, don't they? And it hurt. It do. But at the end of the day, I think it don't hurt me as much because I'm not around them people. I don't go around them. Like I said, I go to the city, I go chill with my daughter. Period. I'm not going around nobody until they can admit what they did and apologize for it. That's it. That's all. Period. Could it be possible they have a conversation about what happened behind the scenes? Hell no. Tuh, yeah, right. Never. Never. I know my family. Huh, I'm sorry. I do. And that shit is swept under the rug. Trust and believe. I don't care what nobody say. It was swept under the rug. You will never hear it again. Believe that. Unless one of them get mad and throw it up. That's what they do. They love to sweep it under the rug and move on. I just don't get it. I can't move on until we sit down and talk about it. I'm sorry. That's it. That's all. Y'all know what the crazy part is, and I'm gonna tell y'all this right. I'm gonna call my mother today, and I'm gonna talk to my mother. I'm gonna tell my mother maybe you can get through to your kids and let them know they need to talk about it and stop, sweeping shit under the rug, and then maybe life will be a lot better for everybody. But sitting there acting like something never happened that really did happen, and all it took was a quick sit down and apology, and then everybody could have moved on. I don't see what's wrong with that. I don't see what's wrong with apologizing for something you done when you was young, and then we move on. Like, but the way they act, I just don't get it. I don't get it, and that's something I never will understand. And I'm taking that to my grave. I'm sorry. I'm not being around nobody that did what they did to my child and still have not apologized. I'm sorry. Nope, not me. Whether we talk to our siblings every day or not to get along with them or not, we still know who our siblings are. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. And I just can't sit around people like that. Like everybody sitting there trying to lie and say, "Oh, my son was lying to make themselves look good." That shit was fucked up. I'm sorry, I don't care what nobody say, and I'm not about to sit here and lie and try to impress nobody on the goddamn internet. Nah, not me. I'm good. I am good. Everybody like, oh, they don't fuck with China. China don't fuck with them. Y'all keep saying, oh, they don't fuck with China. Come on now, stop it. Cause for one, China not letting that shit fly. We gonna speak on what happened, and we gonna apologize, and then maybe we can move on. But until then, it's not happening. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Y'all call it what y'all want to call it. Act like put yourself in our shoes. Put yourself in me and my son's shoes. That's what I want y'all to do. Y'all get violated by your niece, your aunt, your uncles, and everybody just wants you to sweep it under the rug. I mean, how would y'all carry it? And be honest. Like I said, be honest. We being honest over here. We don't do no fake shit. China is giving phony, ain't it? But it's not, man. So I just can't wait to see what the outcome is going to be because, like I said, to have that child sweep that shit under the rug, Chrisean is not totally healed from that yet. And I don't care what nobody say. I know my little sister. Chrisean is not totally healed from that, but I guess the money is more important than healing. Then so be it. I wish them the best. I really do, but you won't see me a part of that shit. I'm sorry. I'm not going around nobody that's sweeping shit under the rug instead of speaking on what happened. Not me. Nope. I'm good. Call it what you want to call it. I couldn't do it. Tammy, me neither. That's why I said I just don't get it. I don't understand. I mean, I just don't get it. Everybody over there, and I'm so tired of people coming in the comments like, "Oh, they'll fuck with you." Is y'all stupid? I don't go around them. Make it make sense. But like I said, I still love my siblings. Yeah, I do. They are my siblings. But for me to come and be around them people every day, knowing what they done to my child, and nobody has, well, I ain't gonna say nobody, but a few of them have not apologized and admitted their wrongs. Nah, I'm good. Fuck that. I don't care what nobody say. I'm gonna stay over here where I'm at. I'm gonna stay in my lane where I've been standing at, and I'm gonna stand 10 toes down for me and mine. Believe that. That's it. That's all. Period. All right, let me get to the comments, y'all. You can see the pain in that young man's eyes. He's telling the truth. And God know he is. So I mean, like I said, we don't have nothing to prove to nobody outside. God know he telling the truth. No, they not, Mama Sita. No, they not. Because for one, they know China. Let me tell y'all something about China. I always been a real bitch. I don't mean to call myself a bitch, but I always been a real one. That stuff that went down with my son, everybody should apologize. We all should have sat down. This is how I see how everything should have went. Down there with Tifa and Chrisean just making up. Chrisean, did you forget about this right here? Hold on, y'all. Y'all know because Mama trying to keep receipts. Give me 1 second. Let me play this because the whole world's
Yes.
seen it.
Until I became so popular, and, oh, let me figure out how can I make these people here. I've never heard of this in my life. Girl, what are you? You need to sit down. You're all over the place. I'm not all over the place. I'm not going to sit and talk to this fucking hyena. She's all over the place. She's in denial. She's a liar. And it's just too much. It's a baby in here. It's too much. Yeah, no, he's just feeling your energy. This is the last time we're going to talk. Take her on more. Take her on to do her test. Do she got do her big one? I don't care. You know what I mean? I'm not. It's nothing for me to talk about. Like,
So it's not nothing for her to talk about, but it was okay for you to make your little sister eat you out. That was okay. So now y'all are made up, swept it under the rug because nobody have spoken on this. All of a sudden, it's like it never happened, but that's what they do. They want to continue to sweep shit under the rug. So if you love Chrisean so much, why won't you sit down at the table with her, admit what you did to her, and apologize to her? That's being real. That's what a real sister would have done. Am I lying? Oh no, I forgot. They sweep it under the rug like it never even happened. I thank God for receipts. Like I said, ain't no way in hell I could make up with somebody knowing what they did to me. Prime example, my stepfather. Let me tell y'all this. I remember like yesterday. Me and Terrence was taking turns sitting on this man's lap. God, you can strike me. You can unalive me right now if I'm lying. Hand to God, hand on the Bible. Me and my brother Terrence was sitting down playing a Nintendo. And I remember y'all, it was the first Nintendo that just came out. Me and Terrence was taking turns sitting on his lap playing the game. I'm not looking at the comments right now because I'm great telling what happened, what I went through the first time I went through it. We was living 1726 Richfield Drive, Pioneer City, out Anne Arundel County. My mother stepped out of public housing just went through. Me and Terrence sitting there taking turns on this man lap playing a video game. So help me God. It was Terrence's turn to sit on his lap and play the video game again. I got mad and I started throwing a hissy fit because I wanted to go sit on his lap and play the game again. I'm a little girl thinking I'm sitting on my father's lap and we playing the game. We having fun. When he told Terrence, let your sister play the game again, my brother got mad and stormed out that room. I remember like yesterday. Slammed the door on his way out. So I'm sitting there on this man lap playing the game again. He had a can of Millers in his hand. He took and sat that can of Millers down, took his 2 fingers and went in my pants and said, would you tell your mother if I did this? Okay? But that's the stuff that they want us to sweep under the rug. They want me to act like it never happened and then wonder why I'm so fucked up. And wonder why a bitch so fucked up. Y'all wanted me to sweep that shit under the rug. Same way y'all doing to Chrisean now. And it's fucked up. Because if y'all loved y'all sister, our little sister like y'all say y'all do, y'all would have sat down at the table and we would have talked about all this sick, nasty shit that happened. And then, yeah, maybe we could have moved on. But now y'all better keep you on counting me out. Because I'm not willing to sweep shit right under the rug. Nah, I want my mental to get better. Bump that. And the only way for that to happen is if we sit down and speak on what we went through. And everybody admit their mother effing wrongs. That's it. That's it. And I don't care who don't like what I'm saying. Get the hell out of my chat. Get off my channel. Why are you here? Because like I said, we real over here and we keep that shit 100 and I'm going to continue to be real. I'm not changing for nobody. I'm not. I'm not. And I don't care who don't like it. Because I'm not the type of sister that say, oh yeah, I don't care if that sister hurting. I don't care about what she went through. We going to sweep it under the rug and just make it look good for the public. What? Not me. You got me fucked up. Not me. That's one thing I won't do. I refuse to do. Period. And I don't care who don't like it. Because guess what? Ain't nobody going to beat my ass. And that's facts. I'm the big dog. Fuck out of here. But like I said, it is what it is. It's all good. It's all good. Because you know what? I know what Chrisean went through. I believe her. Because I know what my son went through. I know what I went through. So for somebody to sit there and try to call somebody a liar and say somebody lying about some sick, nasty shit like that, they probably done it to somebody. Mm, y'all better use y'all head. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Wow. Wow. Man, Tifa lied her tail off. Didn't she, Leah? Ain't no way they talked about what happened. And they're not. It's all about the money. Man, fuck that money. Ain't no way in hell I could be walking around, riding around with somebody that did that shit to me and won't acknowledge what they did or apologize. Ain't that much money in the world. I'm good. No, sir. Not me. What I don't understand is how you can say you are a woman of God, but you pick and choose what siblings you love and don't love. How is that possible? Liz, say it again for the ones in the bushes. They love God so much. This and that, but don't want to speak to the sister that's keeping it a buck. Don't want to speak to the sister that's telling the truth. I don't get that neither, baby girl. I don't get that neither. But guess what? They gotta answer to God, sweet pea. That's who they gotta answer to. Because for one, you sitting there in church every Sunday like you so sanctified, holified, and you love the Lord so much. I just don't get it. Like I said, money is the root to all evil. If you want to walk with God, do it 100%, not 80, not 50. Walk the whole way with God and do what's right. Period. Period. What was that between Tifa and Marsh? What the hell? Girl, who you telling? Look, I done seen it all. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Like, I done seen it all. And I just don't want no parts of none of this. Because guess what? God always revealed the truth. And I see this shit being ugly. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. Cause for one, y'all gotta think about it. Chrisean's still holding all that hurt in, all that pain in. She's still holding it in because they didn't acknowledge it. Facts. So me, that was me. And I'm around this sister that did that to me as a little girl. I'll be looking at her sideways out the corner of my eye, like, bitch, don't try to sneak me because you know I done put your ass out there. What are you up to? But like I said, it's all about money. Money is the root to all evil. I keep telling y'all that. Money is really the root to all evil. But I don't give a think that much money in the world. I'm sorry, you're not about to sit here and have me trying to be cool with you because you got a couple of dollars and not acknowledge what the hell went down in the past or what we went through as kids coming up. But nah, they just sweep it under the rug. That's what they do. But it's all good. It's all good. No, I'm not getting together with nobody until they admit their wrongs. I'm sorry. Not me. Y'all notice? Peep game. All the siblings done called everybody. I was the only one that wasn't called. Right or wrong? Right or wrong? Y'all know why I wasn't called? Because I'm not willing to just forget about what happened to my child or me. I'm not willing to sit there and sweep that under the rug. I'm not doing that. No, I'm not. We're going to talk about what happened. How can we be cool if we don't sit here and discuss what made us go our separate ways? What happened to us as kids? How can we be cool? How is that being cool? That's being fake. And I ain't never been no fake bitch. I'm sorry. I can't do it, y'all. No way in hell. I'm sorry. If we gonna be cool, we gonna get together, we gonna sit down at this table and we gonna talk about what went wrong, what people did wrong, and we're gonna apologize, and then we can try to move on from there. But if you don't sit down and talk about what happened or what y'all went through or what we went through as kids, like I'm not like them. I can't just sweep shit under the rug because somebody got a couple dollars. I'm not dick riding nobody. I'm sorry. I don't care how much money you got. I don't. I don't. China always went out here and got it on her own. That's why I love me some me. I never needed nobody. And I thank God for that. I thank God for that. Period. Like I said, God know my heart. God know what we went through. Me and my son. So I mean, I know we gonna be all right. I know we gonna be all right. Cause ain't like we came on the internet telling no lies. We came on here and put our truth out there. That's how I know God. I know God got our back. But the ones that sat there and lied about it, and that's sitting up in church every Sunday like they so sanctified, holified, y'all the ones that better be scared of the outcome. Hmm. I'm trying to tell you. Because for one, you sitting there playing with God like you ain't done nothing. Going to church every Sunday but coming home talking big shit about me. Make it make sense. Because that don't make sense to me. I'm sorry, it don't. No kinds of if ways about it just don't. Hey baby, how are you? Girl, a lot that happened. I wanted to speak on my little sister Latifah and Chrisean making up. How did they make up? And they haven't even spoke about or acknowledged this right here. They just swept it under the rug.
Until I became so popular. And, oh, let me figure out how can I make these people hate. I've never heard of this in my life. Girl, what are you? You need to sit down. You're all over the place. I'm not all over the place. I'm not going to sit and talk to this fucking hyena. She's all over the place. She's in denial. She's a liar. And it's just too much. It's a baby.
Like, I just don't understand. I don't. It was so easy for everybody to just sweep under the rug what happened, what was said, and just move on. I just don't get it. I just want to know how. How? Like I said, I love my siblings. I do. But I feel as though a lot of my siblings done been hurt. A lot, and not just my son. Y'all know China gonna keep it real. Not just my son. Because I know a few of my siblings that was violated. But up to this day, they sweep it under the rug and I just don't get it. Like, y'all, why not sit at the table and we talk about this shit? Let's put all that shit out there and then we move on. Yeah, we could have been lit. What? What? And we would have been bigger than the Kardashians. Period. It's 12 of us. It's 12 of us. Make it make sense. That's why I said all us could have sat down at the table, like, look, this what we did as kids. Forgive, What's the this Lonnie new book bag. Wait a minute, y'all. Hold on. Wait a minute, y'all. Give me a minute. I'm talking to my babies. Hold on, y'all. 1 second. But one thing my kids can say about their mother is my mother a real one. I don't care what nobody say. My mother gonna keep that shit a buck, whether you like it or not. That's it. That's all. And then you can just punch the hole. There you go. Know why they put a big old box. But well, Leah, she might want to take some of the ill-gotten money and get a new makeup artist. Cause oh shit, who y'all talking about now? Wait a minute, y'all. What I miss? It's cool. They good, but they should get right with everybody if everybody will make up. They not gonna want to get right with me though. This the thing, y'all. I'm not a Malone, right? And this Malone shit just started. I'm telling y'all. But when we was little, their grandmother always tried to make it like that. She always treated me, Terrence, and Sierra different because we wasn't Malones. Like I remember when she was throwing a party and she was like, "Don't bring Sierra. I want all of my grandbabies here." I remember that shit like yesterday. I can call my mother right now. She'll tell y'all. So this lady passed away. She gone. She in her grave now. So now Terrain is carrying on her spirit. Now Terrain is doing her dirty work. I'm telling y'all, man, this shit is crazy. Are the other siblings close to the rest of the siblings or just the Malone stick together? That's just so sad. Maybe they in denial about their dad. It's sad because what if he touched them too? That's what I said. That's what I said. Girl, that makeup. Who makeup? I know Mama I don't wear makeup. So who y'all talking about? I know Mama China. I've been around since IG days. I know what is for real. Amen. They all just vibing right now. That shit ain't gonna last. It ain't. Because this my thing, right, y'all? How can all y'all be cool, right? Here, back. Here. How can all y'all be cool? All y'all cool, knowing what happened to everybody as kids and knowing that y'all just swept shit right under the rug. How are y'all cool with that? How can y'all even consider yourself a real human being? Like, ain't no way in the world I'm going to sit here and hug on you and talking about, oh, I love you. Oh, I missed you. No, put the truth out there. Let's speak about what you did to me. You're going to apologize for what you did to me if you're a real bitch. That's what a real one going to do. You're going to apologize what you did to me. Oh, look, babe, my other one came. Look, look, y'all. I'll show it to y'all. Let me show y'all my little outfit that just came. Y'all see? Hold on, y'all. That's just the top. That's the bottom. And here go the top. Tell me this not cute cheetah print. Y'all, I love some cheetah print. Anybody ever get me a gift? Get me cheetah print. See the little top set? It's like a little nighty thing. But all I'm saying is I could never, I could never sit at a table with nobody that I know done just swept shit under the rug and we just supposed to be a whole happy family again and just move on. It don't work like that. I'm sorry, but it don't. And I just can't do it. Oh, my granddaughter socks came. I don't know why I keep ordering this child all these socks, y'all. She got so many daggone socks and underwear. But now she want to do Stitch. So we doing Stitch now and Minnie Mouse. But all these socks, y'all, this little girl got so many socks. I'm like, I'm gonna just have to tell her to throw away all the old socks. That is too cute. Thank y'all. I'm gonna show it to y'all when I put it on too. Now look, this is the pink one I ordered. And it's so cute. Oh my goodness, it's so cute. And they so comfortable, y'all. But like I said, hold on. Oh man. I love my family. I don't care what nobody say. But at the end of the day, like, come on, y'all, we gotta be real. We gotta be real with one another. We can't sit here and sit at the table and be fake. That's what them grandparents of ours did. Y'all grandparents, that's what they did. Oh, look, y'all, her new book bag came. These babies, she wanted Stitch. So I bought her a Nike book bag, but now she want to do Stitch. And it even got the lunch bag with it. Ain't that cute? Oh, she gonna be so happy. But like I said, I mean, I just don't get it. I don't get it. Like, ain't no way in the world I would be able to sit down at the table knowing Mama China, you stay spoiling them kids. I think yeah, I know. That's my problem. Heals your inner child self. Oh, I love Stitch. Girl, my grandbaby on some Stitch. I'm great. Send this stuff to her mother so her mother can see. But yeah, like I said, it's just like I said, you gotta talk about stuff before you can just up and make up and everything fine and dandy. Because guess what? That stuff's still gonna be in the back of your head like, damn, basically y'all just said fuck me, fuck what I went through. Y'all just don't care about what I went through. That shit not right. I don't care what nobody say. Like, yeah, we let it go. But you still gotta talk about it, idiot. Like, what is wrong with you people? You still gotta talk about it. And I see my mother, so you don't know what you're talking about. And you have a blessed day and get out my damn chat. Period. Hold on, y'all. Put her ass in timeout. She want a whole new character. I heard that, boo. Yeah. I'm like, dang, first, Lonnie, you wanted Minnie Mouse. She went from Minnie Mouse to the purple stuff. We did the purple butterflies and all that. Now she want to do Stitch. I'm like, girl, I'm not going to keep on changing this room. I said, look, now make up your mind which one you want to do. And that's it. I'm not buying. I'm not going to keep y'all. I went and bought Minnie Mouse stuff. It was like at least $2,500 I spent on all Minnie Mouse stuff for her room. Then she come to me a couple months later. Ma, I want to change it. So we change it. I go spend another 2,500 on the new rainbow stuff that she wanted in her room, the butterflies. Now she want to do Stitch. So this is it. I told her we doing Stitch and we just gonna stick to Stitch because I'm not gonna keep spending all this money. But I know I done gave so much stuff away to people and they're grateful for it. And I love that. I do. But I'm not about to keep on doing this. Real talk. I got a book I'm trying to get published. Like I just can't. Yeah, like they keep leaving you out because they all that selfish. I'm seeing my cousin's little girls love Stitch. She want a whole new character. I heard that, boo. Yes, girl. But you know what? It's all good because at the end of the day, try to stop it. You'll be changing it by Christmas. I know, right? No, because I told her if she want to do Stitch, we going to stitch it up. I done ordered so much shit from Stitch for her. She better not switch it up again because I'm done. At this point, I told her, you about to get a job, little girl. Yes, you are. You about to get that job, okay? But I'm just saying, y'all, like, I love my life. I do. And I would love my life even more. And I'm just being honest with y'all. If we could have just sat down and spoke on what we went through in the past and just made up from there. And then we could have did a family show. That shit would have been whew, off the chain. Like I said, we would have blew past the Kardashians. But with my family, it's like they got their picks. Oh, nah, we don't want to give Nika no bread. We don't want to see her good. We want to see all the Malones good, though. And I don't understand that. I don't. But I'm like this, too. I don't need nothing from them. I don't. I got 9 to 5s. I work every day. Every day. My nephew will tell y'all, I don't play. I don't play at all. When it comes to making my kids, getting my kids everything they want, making them happy, that's my agenda right there. That's who I live for. I live for these kids. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. Like most of my money go to these kids. My book should have been published. I'm not even gonna lie. Like one thing for sure, and two things for certain, but it's still gonna get published because the guy still got my book. He's still working on typing it. Like I said, he said he wasn't gonna type the other half, so I gave him the other half of the money. But instead of me going to give him the other half of the money, my ass was buying stuff for the kids. So I'm gonna take him something more money today. That book gonna get out there. I don't care what nobody say. Like I said, I don't need nobody. I got God. I'd rather God have my back than anybody fake, phony, sweeping stuff under the rug anytime. Like I pick God first before I pick anybody, and I'm just being honest. Man, it ain't hard to speak on it privately and apologize. You know who in the head. Yup. She not gonna switch it up, China. You gonna switch it up by Christmas. Watch. Y'all funny. I ain't want to say it, Mama China, but then I feel like your brother turns just cool with the shit and smiling. Oh, don't get me started on that. It feel like no siblings come to defend you. All right. Y'all know I keep it real. I don't care what nobody say, but I don't want to put nobody business out there because that's not my place. But the way shit going, y'all would have to know everything to understand that situation. Y'all just said the same thing me and my daughter said. Why is Terrence kissing to ring ass like that? So somebody come out and tell my nephew like, Aunt Nika, they was beefing hard. Wanted to ring boyfriends, act like he was great, whip the jiffy out on Terrence. This was like last year, I think. I said, so how the hell they become back cool? He was like, cause Terrence always go to Terrain when he ain't got nowhere to go or whatever the case may be. So I'm like, huh? I'm like, you know, I don't be around. I be missing it. I be missing y'all. I ain't gonna lie. I don't be knowing what the hell going on with that family. So I'm like, wait a minute, when the hell did this happen? So I'm like, that's why he kissing her ass like that. And then he made a post the other day talking about him and Tarina, leader of my mother 12 kids. That's a lie. Because ain't none of y'all motherfuckers leading me. I'm leading my damn self. I'm the firstborn. I don't come to y'all for nothing. Never had to come stay with none of my siblings. Never. Never. So I'm like, damn, Terrence, you sitting there saying this and that. I ain't done nothing to you. But it's like, why are you kissing Tarine ass so much? Then when I found out he had to go stay with her, I'm like, oh, that's why he kissing her ass. I ain't know what was going on. Like I told y'all, I don't go around. I mind my business. I stay in my own lane. I don't care what they got going on in their households. This is my thing. All I wanted was my son to receive the proper apology that he deserved. That was it, and that's all. Now, if something like that was done to one of their kids, they would want the same thing. But I guess by me not being them alone, they just saying, fuck my son. Fuck how my son feel. Fuck what my son went through. So it is what it is. Like I said, I could never treat my nieces and nephews the way they do my kids. Never. Never. You couldn't pay me to treat my nieces and nephews cruddy. Like, I'm just not that type of person. I'm sorry. I don't care what me and my siblings go through. My nephew here with me right now, Tessa's son. That's my heart. That's my heart. Do you hear me? That's one of my favorites. Like, I would never sit there and disrespect or hurt my nieces and nephews because of what their mothers did. That's something I just couldn't do. They ain't had nothing to do with that. But the way they treat my kids like they outsiders, I be like, damn, I don't need to treat y'all kids like that. Why y'all treat my kids so nasty? Because y'all can't stand their mother who is so real. I don't get it. I just don't get it. But guess what? It is what it is. And like I said, I'm not changing for nobody. Period. I'm sorry, but China always gonna keep it real. Facts. Facts. That's all I gotta say. And that's why they can't stand me, but it's cool. I wouldn't have like my sister if she made me feel like I had to go against my other sister. That's what I'm saying. That shit weird. Maybe if you were asking private, you would got a different outcome. And they could have did with each other. I don't play, you wrong, but the approach probably the problem. Yeah, well, RNG solo, it's funny because RNG, Baltimore, one person I know that's obsessed with RNG. Chastity, is this you? It should she shouldn't have asked though. She shouldn't have to ask. Thank you, Vlogs. It should be ashamed of himself and he's supposed to be fully into Christ. That's why he's doing some dirty too. Yes. But guess what? Let me tell y'all what he sent me. You know, this boy basically told me I was worshiping the devil. When he said that to me, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I blocked my brother. I had to block my brother. I'm like, wait a minute, hold the fuck up. Who is you talking to, my nigga? Like, that hurt my feelings. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, well, honey, I can't tell. I'm blessed and highly favored. I don't gotta come to y'all for nothing. I'm happy in my life. He gonna say, the devil blesses too. I'm like, for you to sit there and say all this evil stuff about me because I'm not coming around kissing y'all ass or whatever the case may be, you reap what you sow though. And I don't even want to get into that with him. So we gonna go ahead and leave that alone because I know me. And I get to saying some shit. But I don't even want to, do that on the internet because like I said, it is what it is. And God know my heart, and that's all that matters. Period. Period. I'm like, dang. Like I would have never thought it would have been him to go against us. And I'm like, damn, nigga, you ain't him alone too. But you so pressed to want to be him alone. Like, what the hell? I don't get it. But then y'all gotta remember, if it ain't about the money, hmm, okay. Cause like I said, he was just staying there with her. I don't know if he still is now, but I know he was recently. Wow, shaking my head. That's just crazy work. Y'all can overcome this. This Malone thing is petty. Maybe they embarrassed about what happened to Tristan and you. I don't know, and I don't care. I'm just saying, because if they was embarrassed about what happened to us, they would be trying to apologize and make shit right with us. We don't get no calls from them. Well, Chrisean, she called Tristan. But as far as them other ones, they don't call us. And everybody know how to get in contact with us. I talk to my mother every day. Like, so yeah, next. Yeah, but ain't money even coming in. Ain't, but right on their side. So it's like they doing it for nothing for real. Say it again. Say it again. But they getting a couple dollars. Believe that. Believe that. Because to be so pressed to be around one another and just sweep shit under the rug, they gotta be doing. They getting a couple dollars. Trust and believe. Trust and believe. Y'all, I'm here folding up clothes, okay? But I wish them the best. I do. But at the end of the day, I'm like, damn, we could have did this shit the right way, and everybody could have been getting to the bag. Everybody would be happy. We could have finally moved on after everybody admitted their wrongs. And I just feel as though life would have been so much better for everybody. You feel me? But like I said, they don't want the truth put out there, so they gonna stay the fuck away from me because they know I'm not going for that quiet. Matter of fact, Tifa said it. And she would keep it real. She would repeat it. She said one thing about my sister Nika. She ain't going for no Pyru shit. She ain't going for no lies. And I'm not. My sister said that for the show when they was doing that show downtown. And they was like, she was like, Nika, I told him you ain't gonna go for this. I said, no, I ain't going for no fake shit. We gonna keep that shit 100. We ain't about to sit here and fake and no. Facts. Facts. So everybody know how China is. But it's all good. Trust and believe. Like I said, I done built my little family. I'm good. I'm happy. My kids happy. And hey, that's it. That's all. Period. He questioned your faith, but he was raised by a faithful woman who entitled God and all of y'all. He sound like he forgot his roots. Say it again. Say it again. You've been through too much and helped too many people to keep getting done wrong. That's why I'm over it. Like, I'm not helping nobody. I mean, I'm not going to say that because I know me. And if somebody need help, and if I can help them, I will. That's just me. I'm not changing who I am for nobody. And I'm just being honest. I'm not. But one thing about it, one thing for sure, and two things for certain, can't nobody stop my blessings that God has been doing in my life. And I'm just being honest. Think about all the stuff I went through with these YouTubers. Like, and I'm still standing 10 toes down. Baby, still happy as all outdoors. Like, you feel me? Like, God know me. God know who I am. Because God made me, for real. God know who I am. That's why I'm still here at the age of 45. Happy, living life. You feel me? Sometimes I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I be tired as shit from working. My nephew will tell you. I be tired. But guess what? I keep going. I keep going. Because I know for one, I will never call my family and ask them for shit. Period. I'm used to them calling me, asking me. Period. Real talk. But I can't call my family and ask them for nothing. And it's fucked up. You feel me? But it is what it is. I ain't mad about it. I ain't mad at all. Terrence was the bro with you when the pedo hurt you. Yes, he was. He should have went crazy on that man. Every time he sees him, snap on that man. Nah, they like the best of friends. Terrence said God is doing things in that man's life. Now let him tell it. Like basically Terrence helping that man get saved. And that's cool. That's cool. But had that man admit what he did to your sister and apologize. Because he already apologized once. But then when he went on the internet talking about I was lying, basically he took that apology back. Facts. Facts. So, I mean, I don't even care about him trying to build a relationship with that man, calling that man dad and all that weird ass shit. I don't care. Because I'm gonna be honest with y'all, if y'all like really knew the situation, like far as with Terrence, how he got here and all that shit, then y'all would probably understand why he probably don't want to deal with his father. And he probably do want a father, but ain't no way in the world I'd be sitting there calling no man that violated my sister. I say my older sister. No way. I'd be calling him no dad. That's dead. That's dead. That's just no, 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 no. Nope. But now, and if I sit back and look at it, I'm like, damn, this is probably why people going through the shit they going through. Damn. I'm just saying. But this my thing. They sit there and talk all this shit about me, right? Talk all this shit about Nika. And then wonder why Nika come on the internet and get shit off of her chest. Well, hey, I can't call none of my siblings. You feel what I'm saying? So I mean, what else am I supposed to do? I pray. I pray all the time. I cry out to God. But if I want to come on here and vent, I'm gonna come on here and vent. It's my channel. I don't care what nobody say. They don't like what I'm saying. They don't come over here and bother me. I'm over here minding my business, speaking on my life, what I went through in my life. Whoever don't like it, I don't care. I'm just being honest. I really don't. Half the people would have went through what I went through in life, they would have unalived themselves a long time ago. And I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna leave it at that. Just being honest. Now, people want to continue living a fake, phony life and continue to sweep stuff under the rug. I wish them the best. I wish them the best. I just can't do it. I'm sorry, I just can't do it. Anybody like, well, won't you reach out to them? They your siblings or whatever. I tried to reach out to them a while back. And we so called, got back cool. But I'm like, well, ain't nobody still admitting what they did or trying to talk about it. So what's the purpose? I'm not with that sweeping that shit under the rug, just sweeping under the rug and forget about it. No. When we can sit down at the table and talk about what happened, then yeah, we can move on. I'll be with it all day. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. Like if they was to call a family meeting, like y'all, we all need to come together, sit at the table and talk about what we went through. I'll be right there. Facts. Facts. But ain't nobody gonna do that because they want to continue to sweep the shit under the rug, live a happy life like nothing ever happened to nobody. Okay. Nah, I can't do that. I'm sorry. If they can, more power to them. But I'm not living like that. Hell no. Hell no. Because for one, that shit gonna still bother you. You're gonna be thinking about that shit every time you see this person or around this person. Nah, nah. I'd rather stay right where I'm at and yeah, continue doing what I'm doing and taking care of me and mine. That's it. That's all. Period. Period. And I thank God he built me the way he did. Because like I said, anybody that would have went through what I done been through would have unalived themselves a long time ago. Period. Then you got people out there that was laughing at what my son went through. As a man, how can you laugh at another man for him being violated? Like that's just some downright dirty, nasty shit. But you reap what you sow. You do. And for everybody that sat there and told my son, oh, he was lying, this and that, I feel sorry for y'all. And I just pray y'all don't have no kids. Because who in the hell gonna come on the internet and lie about some nasty, sick ass shit like that? Please tell me. Please tell me. I'll wait. Yep, but God, say it again, Donisha. Then they acting like you over here reacting or something or asking for too much. Right. And I ain't asking them for a dime. All I want to do is sit down and speak on what happened to my child. That's it. Now, what was done to me by that father, like I said, that nigga had apologized to me. He did. But then he act like I was lying when I came on the internet and put that shit out there. He wanted to try to make it look like I was lying. He said I was lying. That's what the hell he said. Yeah, facts. So basically, he owed me an apology because you sat there and told the world that I lied when you know damn well what you did. That's why I say I don't see how people can live with this. So, but then a lot of people sprung out, and then I'd be like, "Is that why you get so messed up because you know what you did?" I don't know, y'all. Sometimes I just wonder. I just wonder. But guess what? Ain't my problem. All I can do is pray for them people and keep it moving. But like I said, I do love my siblings. I do. But I just feel as though the way they going about trying to make up and all that is not the right. We need to sit down and have a meeting. We need to sit down and talk about shit. We need to put shit out there and everybody forgive each other. But we need to put it out there and y'all need to admit y'all wrongs. That's it. That's all. I mean, if y'all feel like, oh, she gonna record it. She gonna record it. If we have a sit down. No, why would I do some shit like that? We ain't even gotta bring our phones in the meeting. Everybody phones can stay outside in the car. Facts. Big facts. We can pat each other down, everything at the door. Real talk. We just need to sit down and have a fucking family sit down and put shit out there. Then I think it would be a lot better. I'm just saying. I know it'd be a lot better. Y'all, I'm in here packing up clothes now. It's this little old lady I know, and she take care of her two grandsons. So I've been giving her a lot of clothes because my granddaughter, she be dressing like a little tomboy. So I've been giving her grandkids a lot of stuff. That's what I'm in here doing, y'all. Trying, because this Lonnie got so much stuff she don't even wear. It's just it's crazy. So I'm just trying to get some of this stuff out of here because I done ordered her so much more stuff, and I gotta make room. It's just crazy. Hold on, y'all. If they know they sister, they would know and accept who she is. Not quiet and silent like the other. She has a big, bubbly personality, just like Rock. Tristan put that out there for his own self healing. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Yeah, I see that too, Tremaine. But China neutral too. She just speaking out. She had cancer. We got big mouths. Yes, we do. And maybe I don't know the full story, but it seems as Terrence and Sierra get along with everybody and it's very neutral. Well, guess what? You know, whatever you know or you think you know, good luck to you. I'm gonna just say that. Because one thing, this sister right here not kissing nobody ass. I'm sorry, I'm not. I don't need them for shit. So I don't know. And my sister Sierra, we cool. We cool. I don't have no beef with Sierra whatsoever. So I don't know where that came from. Man, Terrence was cool up until he started being around Terrain. Shit just went hayward. Period. But yeah. All right, back to my messages. Wait a minute, y'all. Hold on, cause I think somebody trying to join this live. Hold on, y'all. I gotta copy this link one more time. Wait a minute. And another thing I want to say, just like my sister being with Bina, she looks so happy with him. She do. I just hope she do right. And I'm gonna just say that and stay the hell away from Blueface because Blueface ain't no good. That man will never be loyal. He dragged my nephew up and down the damn internet like he never came on here and apologized. None of that shit. I just hope she stayed far away from Blue as she can. Real shit. I do want to say that if she's listening. But like I said, my family just I don't know, y'all. Like they don't want to see a sister come up. That's just like with Chrisean. I watch my little sister. I'm like, damn, she done been on everybody's platform. That shit is weird. But it's like they just don't. It's they got their picks. Cause for one, Nika's smart, so Nika gonna know what to do with that bag. Period. Nika's smart, but the only thing, Nika getting it from working 9 to 5s. So it's gonna take a little longer, but trust and believe, I'm gonna get where I'm trying to be. Believe that without anybody help. Facts. Like I got shit that I'm going after, shit I'm doing. Yeah, I'm on a mission right now. That's why I don't be on here like that. But I do be wanting to be on here because I be missing y'all, especially some of y'all. I can't. I'm trying to get all these clothes together, y'all. It's just so much stuff. That's why you are you and I'm who I am because I'm not so forgiving, which is okay because I know that I'm still a work in progress. Now, this the thing. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, right? I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I forgave him for what he did to me. I forgave him, but I never forget. And it kind of really made me madder because he actually came on here and was trying to tell y'all I was lying. And I'm like, damn, yo, you just apologized for what you did to me. Now I'm lying. So it's like him, I gave him to God a long time ago. I'm gonna just be honest. Cause I do forgive him. Cause I know who God is and I know what the Bible say. I do forgive him, but I'll never forget it. Like that's not somebody that I could be around, hang around, or sit around and take. Like no, no. Just because you forgive somebody, don't mean you gotta go be around these people. I want to put that out there because y'all people act like, oh, you forgave. If you forgive them, then go see them. You need to go see them. You need to go. No, I don't. No, I don't. Because like I said, people still need to admit their wrongs. Admit what y'all done, and then we can move on. Like Chrisean, I feel sorry for my little sister. I ain't even gonna lie. I ain't even gonna lie. I feel sorry for my little sister. I do. Cause for one, damn, now you back around Tifa. She sat there and said that you was lying and you was doing this and everything you said was a lie. You was a hyena, all kinds of stuff. And y'all just so cool all of a sudden. Nobody admitted what they did, apologized. It was just swept under the rug. I just don't get it. I don't get it. But that's them. You feel what I'm saying? I just feel sorry my little sister great put herself in a situation like that. Like I couldn't live like that, hanging around this person every day, and I know what this person did to me, and then you went on live and said I was lying, and I couldn't be around somebody like that. Not me. But like I said, ain't nobody perfect. God's still working on me. I'm not about to sit here and say, "Oh yeah, I'm the perfect person." No, I'm not. But I'm not a liar. I'm not fake. I'm not about to sit here and be around you knowing what happened, knowing what y'all did, and I have not got an apology. That's not right. That's not right. Like I said, I love my siblings. Yes, I do. But do I agree with everything that's going on? No, I don't. No, I don't. Not at all. Because for one, I feel as though Tifa should have admitted what she did to Sean, even behind closed doors. You could have admitted it, apologize to her. But nah, y'all just said, fuck it, forget about it. Forget it was even said. We're not going to bring it up no more. Where's the apology at? Where's the apology at? Because you was older than her. Like, you knew better. Where's the apology at? Just like with my son. So can't nobody sit here and say that I'm not forgivable or I don't forgive people. Because like I said, I definitely forgive everybody. But like I said, we need to talk about it. Y'all need to admit y'all wrong so we can move on. That's it. That's all. As far as keep trying to sweep the shit under the rug and we just be cool, that shit fake. That shit fake. I can't do it. I can't do it. I'm sorry. So that's just like I said about my little sister now. Chrisean, you sitting around Tifa every day, knowing what she did to her, knowing she denied it, she didn't admit it, she in denial, tried to make Chrisean look like she was some crazy person. Like, how can you even be around somebody like that? I just don't get it. Okay, I understand we siblings, but at the end of the day, wrong is wrong and right is right. Chief as a grown woman should have went like, yeah, Chrisean, I know I was wrong. I fucked up. You know, I went through this when I was a child. I don't know. I didn't know what was going. I was wrong. Whatever the case was, because I don't know. But she could have sat her down and spoke on it. That's all I'm saying. But nah, they'd rather move on, forget about it, and sweep it under the rug. I just can't do that. I'm sorry, I can't. Not me. Call it what you want to call it. I'm like, damn, it's like everybody forgot about what the fuck she did or what was said. Everybody, oh, I'm so happy y'all are together. Oh, I'm so happy. But ain't nobody happy that our family done had us talk. I sit down, talked at the table, and everybody done put that shit out there and admit what they did and apologize. It's like nobody want to see that. Everybody want everybody to keep living with all this hurt and pain. Nah, I'm good. I'll stay away. I'm good. Child not fit to sugarcoat anything. That's why they don't like being around her. They know she laying it out, and they can't get away with it around her. Sure can't. I feel you, China, just because I have a similar situation, just with family and friends in general. I pray it get better, V-Logs. Maybe they did have a private conversation, Tashiki and Krishan. They didn't. And they didn't. Like, what the hell? If that's what you want to think, then go right on ahead, brother, sister, whatever you are. But anyways, y'all, like I said, it's just, I don't know. All we can do is pray on it because I feel as though should nobody have to live with that. And then being around a person every day knowing what they did to you and they still didn't apologize for it yet. I just think that's wrong. Period. I think that's wrong. I know damn well my family ain't gonna have no sit down about that shit. Because for years, the generational curse has been going on forever. And it's like nobody trying to put a stop to it but me. So out of 12 kids, I'm the only one that's speaking on it and trying to make sure it don't ever happen again to nobody else kids. But I'm so wrong. Okay, I'll be that. At least I know them babies being protected. Because if a motherfucker is thinking about doing some shit like that, they know mama trying to find out. They going to be all over the internet. Period. That's just how I feel. That's me. Like I said, everybody different. My name is unique. I say to myself and I stay away for a reason. And like I said 1,000 times, yes, I do love my siblings. I do. But do I agree with what's going on? No, I do not. Because I think everybody need to sit down at the table and speak on what happened and stop trying to sweep shit under the rug all the goddamn time. Period. And whoever don't like that, I don't know what to tell you. God bless you. I don't know. Continue to pray for me. They going for whatever, for money and fame. And it's sad. It's sad because that's not of God. Let's talk about it. Huh. Let's talk about it. That's not of God. Period. So, with that being said, we're going to pray for them too. That's it. That's all. Like, everybody be like, oh, your siblings don't deal with you. Y'all keep on thinking that you're the oldest. You should feel like that. And I do. Period. And ain't nobody going to change how I feel. Like, I done went to war with this internet with people telling me and my son we was lying and all this bullshit. So, okay. Let me ask y'all this question, right? If somebody lied on you and say you violated them and it really wasn't true, would you be cool with them right back, cool with them again? Make it make sense. That shit, yes, it did happen to Krishan. I know it did. The way shit going down now, I definitely know it did. Should she have to sweep that shit and live with that shit, sweep it under the rug and not speak on it? No, that's not fair to her. And when she get older, she gonna understand what Big China was talking about. That's not fair to her. For her to have to live with that and not speak on it, but yet you around this person now, you trying to be around this person every day. I don't understand. I don't know what it is because I couldn't do it. I just couldn't. Like, yeah, I tell y'all all the time, I do love my family, but to hang around somebody all day, every day, knowing they haven't admitted what they done, it's just not, that's a hard thing to do. That's a hard thing to do. But yeah, y'all, my granddaughter gonna love this stuff. So, like I said, y'all, remember me telling y'all, I told her we not switching it over no more. She want to do stitch. It's stitching. We stitching it up now. I really like this though, y'all. Ain't this cute? My baby gonna love this. Yes. And it got a lot. It's mostly black, but then it got the stitch everywhere. And then her little stitch socks. Man, I'm hooking my baby up, okay? But I told her we are not switching up no more. How you don't deal with the oldest? You bitch is lonely. She ain't touched them. They touched hers. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Say it again for the ones in the bushes, please. And thank you. Who the hell they playing with, baby? And I say that all the time. How they mad at me for what they did to mines? She fitting be excited. Why? She always excited. Cause my ass always. I ain't gonna say dumb because they my grandbabies and my kids. They deserve the world. But like I said, if I wasn't spending all this money on these baby, that book would have been published. But I'm sorry. If my kids want something, they gonna get it. That's why I keep telling y'all a book coming. It's just taking a little time. Kids are expensive. The ones that don't know. But I got y'all. It's coming. And I can't wait till it do because then I'm going to have a peace of mind. Because it's so stressful right now. I ain't going to lie to y'all. But this little set right here, I'm going to look so cute in this. Ow. Let me put this in a drawer. Like I said, I was getting a lot of shit. Trying to get a lot of these clothes out here, giving them to the little old lady I know. She finna be excited. That's bomb. They constantly wants her in drama. It's sad. It is. And then the Marsh and Tifa. Oh my goodness. So for you to just be up and be fine with being around this girl, she stomped your face. If it ain't about the money, man, oh man, oh man, money is the root to all evil. I don't care what nobody say. Money is the root to all evil. Do y'all hear me? All right, I'm about to get ready. I gotta go pick my patients up and drop Ron off at work too. But yeah, y'all, I'm telling y'all. Yeah, but fuck, cause with that book do come, they gonna still hate. So they can wait. Them kids come first. Yep, and that's why I've been letting them wait. I ain't even gonna lie. You know what, B-Logs, you just hit it on the nose. I'm like, everybody keeps saying ain't no book anyway, so what do it matter? I'm gonna make them wait. Fuck, I am. You read my mind. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I just told my kids that a couple days ago. I said they think it's no book anyway, so shit, they can keep waiting. But nah, it's gonna be soon though. I'm trying to hurry up because I wanted to get it done before this year was out for real. Cause remember y'all, it's been like 2 years, almost 2 years now I've been on here. And yeah, it's time for that book to come out. I told my kids, just give me a minute and I got y'all everything y'all asked for. Give me a minute, let me get this book out. Once I get this book out, I can really get y'all everything y'all want. Facts. Facts on facts on facts. Period. But hold up, y'all. Let me send my other daughter the link real quick. Know who I thank God I got a beautiful relationship with, and I feel like she really starting to be my right hand, and that's how I always wanted it. My daughter Lexus, that's my little baby. Wait a minute, y'all.